Welcome back to the Cattle Ranch series. We're over here at the store, and we need to rent a fertilizer / lime spreader. So we're going to run in here if I can find it. That's the maintenance. It's right over here. So we'll run in there, see what we can get. We'll also, let's come down here. I think this, yeah, we'll do this. We'll lease this. Oh, that can't do lime. This thing can, but not a lot. So let's go ahead and extension, we'll lease this for the $2,000. Down here, buy 6 things in lime. I don't know if that's enough or only going to do the grass field, and actually we should check. It's not going to say. It says what we need to do to spend a little bit of money real quick. Got a sealed field sample. That's our grass field, so we will need to at least go ahead and try to put lime on. If not, we'll have it for next time. So I'm going to get this loaded up. I have a worker drive it back to the farm. And I wanted to see... Okay, I am going to have... We're going to do that while a worker takes this back to the farm. We need some money. Something we gotta buy. Alright. We fit all of it in there. Maybe. Nope. But let's hop out. Set a destination. Actually, yeah, right. Okay. He'll go. Then we will go cultivate field 16 and make a little bit of money. So I don't want to use contracts too much, but I need to buy something, and we bought that. Let's see, we want to go this way. We bought that cattle barn, so our money's a little bit lower than we were wanting it to be. But I'll meet you over at field 16. So this field is long, but I don't know exactly how big it is. I just know it's really long. Hopefully, it's not too bad. I actually think I'm going to have a worker do this field, and we'll go over to our own and work on our property. And we also will check the animals. So, get that. Okay. And this guy, he's got a little bit. So, this is what we're wanting to buy is construction. Silo, I think that's where it's at. Maybe, nope. Container. Here we go. We were wanting to get something like this, so we can put seed in it. So is what I was thinking is, where's the, is that the right one? That's lime. So I think we're actually going to put it right over here. Just right here. Okay, cool. Now, we can run over here. Fill it up with seeds. So right now, I think 2,000 liters is fine. Okay. Then we will should be able to fill all that up. Nice. So we got all that full of seed. So we have this ready. We'll just park that right there. Let's come over here. Let's see what we need. Needs lime. Okay. We want to get the old John Deere out. We'll use this for our lime. And off camera, I got all the hay picked up. I believe it was like 40 some bales, so. I don't think we're going to fertilize this time because we aren't going to have the money. And I want to use manure and slurry as much as I can. Try to keep it all natural. Okay. Go ahead, we'll run this back up to the farm. Now that we have, I can't even think of what it's called, precision farming. Hopefully we aren't going through this stuff as fast now. Looks like we got one wool and what is this? Some milk, goat milk. 137 liters. Let's go in here and check our animals. Chickens, good. Food, still good. We got a little, no milk. These are just babies, so that's our newborn. We got a little bit of manure, some slurry. Their food is Looks pretty good still. Actually, yeah, okay. We have 1,300 liters of milk, some newer slurry food. We need to get those fed today. We'll do that as well. But I want to get these fields limed. I think we can do it while it's raining. Okay, let's see. Now I need to I didn't want Alright, we're gonna get this done. Let's see. Deactivate. Okay. See how much we go through. We'll see you guys here in a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna have to take up just a little bit of a loan. We'll get it paid back pretty quick. I just want to purchase some soil samples of our ground so we know what we're working with here. So it looks like all 3 of our fields need lime, so we're good on that one. They are pretty low, and you can tell if it's not all green in the mini map. But we're going through lime pretty quick. We're already 50% done with our lime, so we may end up using that contract as just to pay back our loan that we're going to have to take. Alright, well, looks like we're out of lime, so we're going to be running back up to the store, getting some more, almost. Might be able to make it almost all the way down to the end of the field. Probably have to get another little loan out, cover that. We're getting the field green though. That's what I like to see. Well, we are making it down. Nice. So this will be the one expense for 3 years or something like that. It's not a big expense every year. All right, we are almost out. It wasn't going down as fast as I thought, but we'll probably need another couple loads full, I bet. Wonder where the lime station is. We could just go get it from there if it's not too far away. Let's take a look. Let's see, where would the line... I bet it's way up here. Nope. Okay. Well, we're just going to head back to the store. We will talk to you guys when we get this field all done. Actually, when we get both these fields all done. So, I'll let you know how much it's going to be. Alright. We tried to go take a quick swim in October before we got our fields planted. But looked like the pool had something else to do for us. So I went ahead and finished liming this field. I got my grass field all limed as well. So should, if I can get around it, should be doing good. I don't know why it says it needs lime. I guess maybe more. I don't know. I put lime on it. Whatever. So is what we're going to do. We're going to plant barley in this field right here. We got our corn. Is our corn ready to harvest? Crap, we might have a lot to do today. I didn't realize our corn would be ready. So let's see. And it is ready. Cool. Did I skip too many? Okay, it is October. Time to plant corn. And we will, or not plant corn, cut corn and plant barley. So we can, that will give us our straw for our cattle. So I'm going to have a worker, make sure it's on barley. Have a worker go ahead and do this. We need to get our harvester out. We got some work to do. I also need to check when the best time to sell wheat is going to be. I didn't realize corn was going to be ready in October. I wasn't paying any attention. So we'll go ahead and unfold our header. Get that over here. Unfold our harvester. Also, while we were liming, I went ahead and got this silo. That's for our seed. That'll be nice. We did do that contract that you the cultivating one. And I did one other one, and we did pay our loan back. As you can see, we're now down to $0. Ended up taking about a $20,000. That was enough to cover all of our lime and everything. So before we get started, that's windrower, nothing that we want in there. And I wanted to check our animals real quick. Looking good there. Cattle still got food. We're getting some milk. Manure, we got quite a bit over there. Getting a little bit of milk. And our goats, we got 366 liters of milk and 907. That's good. I like to see that. Let's get this corn done. So we will do the headland pass. Like always. I believe this field is a little bit bigger than I thought. I'm ready to see what we're going to get off of it, though, in our harvest. So while this is going, because we got a little while, I think, before it's shit. Yeah. We can come in here. Prices, we got straw, we got a lot of wheat. It is January. Cool. Alright, I'm going to get this headland all cut. Hopefully we don't fill up by then. So with that new precision farming update, it tells us up in the top corner our yield, how many hectares we have to cut, how many we have cut, and the time it takes per hectare, I believe is what that is. I'm not sure what this 7.4, I think that's time. Anyway, let's get to it. About 3/4 of the way around, and we're up to 90% full. I'd say that's pretty good. We've been getting, I think our yield has been in the 60s, low 60s, I believe. Also, that is low. This is not our field planted. We just got to the farm. This was Uncle Walter's, and he must not have been taking care of it very well. So, that's okay. Well, this will be our worst yield. Come on, fill it. There we go. Alright, we are full. We need to go getting our barley in the ground there. Need to get the AR. Get that. Need to find our... I think we left it over here underneath the silo. Not 100% sure. We sure did. So we will be cutting this whole field ourselves today. I got all the animals fed last time. So we're doing pretty good. I'm ready to start. This is only year 1, so it says the grass is ready to cut. I think we can wait until November. That'll give us our final cut of the year. Let's get this unloaded and we will. Okay. Let's get that unloaded and we'll get back to it. While that's unloading, I wanted to check, see if there's any contracts we could get a little bit of money. What's this harvesting one? What are they? Soybeans, 90,000. You know what? I say we take that. It's not far from the store. That's a big, big field, though. How many? 81 acres. Holy cow. Okay. So. Ooh, we're going to finish this headland. And we will get to work on it. Because we're going to be running cart for our own field. And also that 91 acre. We may end up taking our own combine over there and helping out. Because it's going to be... That's a big one. We will be staying busy today. That's for sure. But we need some money. I got a few things for the ranch that we got to get that haven't been bought around here. We need to get some kind of gas tank so we can fill up. We don't have to drive into town every time we need fuel. I know we have a few pressure washers, but I'd like to get a trailer that trailer to haul some items. I think we're going to invest in a little bit of... Okay, let's turn some production. We don't need to do the headlands anymore, so... Okay. Jeez, dude. You were flying. Didn't get a very big harvester for 91 acres. Definitely didn't get a big trailer. On Triple Threat Challenge, the biggest field, they gave you a freaking semi. Alright, I'm going to get all this over there, and then we'll run back to our own field. Okay, we got the harvester over there. It's going to do some work. We're going to go help our guy over here and get him offloaded, wherever he may be at. Next episode, we'll get the grass cut. Animals should be good. Hopefully he can turn around right here. And they gave us a little tiny trailer for that big old field. If we end up taking our own equipment over there, we're going to need... I'm almost tempted to spend some money and lease a semi-trailer just for... Because that little trailer they gave us is not going to hold much. We'll get him all unloaded. Probably all the way down to... He didn't even have very much in there, I bet. I'm going to get these two fields all done. And check back in. Probably every time we go dump a trailer, or when our final dump of our own field trailer, so we can get a total on our corn. At least that's the plan. It's going to take quite a while, I think, on this other field. This cornfield is big enough. I didn't expect it to be that big, but it's pretty good size as well. So let's get this work done. And yeah, this is what they gave us. A battery-powered semi. What kind of farmer are we needing battery? It's not farming. But, all right. We'll see you here in just a little bit. All right. While the workers doing a few things, we got a couple things we need to move around. Looks like we got a full pallet of... I wonder if this is a full pallet. I don't know what is I don't know how much is a full pallet of goat milk, so we won't pick that up. I'll wait until that spawns, but we are going to grab that wool and get that out of the way. So once these things start producing, they start producing. But I am going to super strength. And I think we will just store it in over here in our barn. That we have the extra room. I think we could have probably put our hay and everything in here. But we will be making some silage next time. Or next month. Okay. Let's see. He's doing good. Got his barley in the ground. Uh, 23%. What's this guy at? 36. Okay. So, sorry for all the switching. We'll sit here and wait, and I'm going to get back to work running the cart. We'll see you here in a little bit. Okay, so I was thinking, while I'm over here getting all this corn cut and this contract, working on that as well, we're going to need a weeder. I'm trying to not use a bunch of fertilizer or herbicide, and I think starting the only thing we're going to put on it is lime. I think we might put fertilizer on. Well, I'm hoping we have enough slurry or to put on our barley field over there. I just don't want to use... I was going to do oil seed radish, but nah, I just don't think... This thing's taking forever. I don't even think he's made it a full round yet. Getting close. Because he started all the way up by field 24, where that dot is. Good luck, guy. Anywho. So I think we need to get a weeder And we'll probably end up, let's go ahead and take a look while we're waiting here. Nothing in there. What's that? Cultivator. We need to go down to weeds. If I can find it. Weeder. So I think we're wanting something like that. If we got this big one. But is there a weeder behind? We'll have to look after. Let me get this. Actually, let's take a look after the save real fast. He's not going anywhere. Let's see. We have planters. I think that's what we have. No, that's not. This is what we have right here. And it doesn't look like there's a weeder. So we need to buy, we'll probably end up buying either the Pottinger or this one. 300. So we'll have enough horsepower. All right, we'll be good on. All right, but we'll have to wait until we get a little bit more money. All right, looks like we got our field all planted, so that's nice. Oh, don't flip over. Oh no, I don't want to reset it where I have to go back to the store. Flip that back over. Come on, baby. Dang it. Let's see if we can flip this over. I really don't want to reset it to go back down to the store. Nice. The old case got it. That was a little... Oh, don't tip over again. But, alright, we got our field all planted with barley. I think... Looks like our harvester's all done over there. On our wheat field. Or cornfield as well. So we'll go grab that here in just a little bit. Not too worried about that at the moment. Did we get everything planted out there? Pretty good. There's a couple little spots, but not too worried about it. So I think I know what we're going to do. We're not going to buy a weeder just yet. We are going to lease one. We can't afford it. We're not going to buy it right now. And I can't afford it right at the moment. So is what we will do. Put this back up. Actually, I think I need to, there we go. I needed to go to this side. I'm going to have a worker take the case over to the store and pick up the weeder and come back. And I haven't really ever used a weeder, so, you know, we'll wait. We can do that next next month in November. Go ahead and park this for today. The case has been busy at work. We need to get gas for it. Let's see, 23%. Tools filled. I am going to get this over to the contracted field so we can finish that a little bit quicker. But before I do that, I want to go drop all this off, see how much we have, because we can't plant anything for a while, so we can't plant corn until we really need to put lime on this field as well. Can't plant corn though, but I think we're going to do soybeans next, and that's April. So this field we will do soybeans and corn, switching back and forth. And then maybe if we get another field, we'll put, if we have soybeans on, what is this, field 1, then on field X we'll put corn, and vice versa. But I feel like we have enough hay, and we just need to make sure we're getting straw as well. We have hay. We can always do like half the field hay, half the field silage. Alright, let's get that dropped off. Let's see what we have in there. Should be a pretty good number. 76,000 liters, and that sells good in January. So, we are going to put the 8R up. We're not going to need this anymore today. I need to go over here, though. I haven't drove by our chickens. I was wanting to see how many eggs they've... Looks like we only have a pallet. Okay. Look at that dirt pickup. I like that. Too bad we can't stay on the road. Or... Okay. So, let's close that, fold that, fold that. We will get our harvester over to field 22, and I'm going to help out and get that worked on. Hopefully get that knocked out, because we're done with our own farm for the day. So come November, we'll have a little more than... We'll probably have almost $140,000, close to there, in between 130, 140. But I think that was all that we needed to do on our own farm. So I'm going to end the episode, and I'm going to get this big contract knocked out. Thank you everybody for watching. This is episode 2 of our cattle ranch series. And if you're enjoying it, drop a like, subscribe, let me know. I'm enjoying this series, so thank you again for everybody who's watched, and we'll see you guys next time.